Welcome to Silver Nuts Garage. If you've already subscribed, cool. If you haven't, consider it. Smash that bell or bug or whatever you're supposed to do if you want to. I was going to start to set up the points on this 61 Panhead, but I decided I didn't feel like it, and I figured I'd just do a quick video of where we're at on this bike. Still a lot to do, but we've come a long way. So I'm going to flip this thing around, and I have got the tanks wiped down. I've got some Marvel magical oil inside these things. They're pretty clean. Got the, those are some OEM 61, 62 tank badges. This you can see has had some damage. This is the tank. There's a video that shows Jones fixing this tank up. A story goes that mower deck fell off, smashed this tank, so on and so forth. As you can see, this used to be a tank shift, and someone put some thumb gum in there, little body filler, and did a little repainting. So here's what I'm doing with these. Number one, I'm cleaning them up. I'm not going to repaint. I'm riding this, as I've been saying, this is a rider. This is, line people out that don't know what this is. This is the gas shut off, and if you screw this clockwise, shuts the gas off. Has a rod that goes through the tank and actually shuts this off down here from coming out and going to your carburetor. When you're ready to take off, you unscrew this until it's off the threads, and that's regular, your gas is on. When you run out of gas and you need to go to reserve, you pull this up, and that's reserve. That should stay up on its own because there's a packing down in here with a spring, and creates enough pressure on this rod that it keeps it in place. I need to replace that packing and possibly the spring. But I'm having a tough time to do that. I have to take this rod out from the bottom. This screws on the top of this rod, and I have not been able to get that loose yet, and I don't really want to mar it up. I am going to kind of see if I can, because I'm sure I can do something with the packing from up top, but I'll probably end up trying to take it apart. But I'm going to see if it actually shuts the gas off before I do that. So that's where we're at on tanks. As far as rest of the bike, battery cap is on. Hold down bolts are finished. Put a new ground wire on from here to here. Thanks DB, appreciate it. Helped me out with some fittings and some wire, and built that whole thing for me, so I appreciate that. So that part's, you know, where we want to go. We do have to straighten up a bar. This has been bent down. We've got some cables that run through here, and I'm going to try to straighten this up a little bit. And we need to make sure this is straight. You already saw Jonesy in another video straighten up the Speedo that goes on top, the actual cover for it, which is I think right here. So that'll go on like this. There's the Speedo that will fit inside there. All right, so we've got battery hooked up. So, all right, so we've got some power. Still need to get some front lights. Not quite sure what's going on there. Haven't had a chance to look at that. But we're going to take this, because there's cable running through here, a couple wires running through the internal of this. I can't heat this very much. I can take this off, but I really don't want to peel all the stuff off, and I may have to. But what I'm going to try to do is heat this up here Not with a torch. I'm going to use like a heat gun just to try to heat this metal a little bit. Will it do anything to help me bend it? I don't know. But we're going to try to bend it from back here and here it doesn't have to go far. If you look, it's not bad, but it's definitely bent down a little bit. So I have my Hornworks. Gotta love that. What else? We've got to set the points up. Put the push rod covers on. Put the carburetor on. Carburetor's right here. Video of that. We rebuilt this Linkert M74B carburetor. It is ready to rock and roll. Hopefully it'll work well. What else? Oh, this guy here. That's how that fits. Put a couple acorn nuts. I'm not sure if acorns came on here or wing nuts. I'll look in the parts manual. But we'll get that on there. And I need to put the Jubilee horn back on. Set up the clutch assist or the mouse trap. And set up the dual points timing. And I don't know, put the battery cover back on, things that. And then I'll probably tear it off the stand and try to fire it up. And we'll let you guys see that. Then I'll put it back up and drop front and rear wheel, check the drum brakes, and bleed the brake lines, or at least the rear brakes are hydraulic, front brakes are not, they're mechanical. So that's where we stand on this. We'll jump back on it soon. So remember, if you ride them, wrench them, but only if you want to. See ya.